Hi there, Bob here from Reality Training. Targeting. Sales leaders and commercial heads who are responsible for setting and managing targets. When I look back at the early stage of my career, in my first sales job, I remember sitting down at my desk and being given a target. And I didn't question it, and I just did my job and tried my best to hit that target. And some months it was relatively easy, and some months it was almost impossible. And over time, I did different jobs and I got given different targets, and I would sometimes question the validity and the realisticness of some of those targets, but I understood that my job was to try and hit those targets. When I look back over my career, I just wonder, where did those figures and ideas and concepts come from? Because what we've learned over the years is that it's virtually impossible to set an accurate target, because who knows what's going to happen. And if we think about the current situation, any targets that were set 6 months ago, a year ago, are pretty worthless now. And if you think about the time that might have been taken in setting those targets, it's also hugely wasted. However, there are many, many companies who still operate to targets. It's a really interesting subject, and we are going to be debating this subject tomorrow at 11 in the morning, and it's a proper debate. We're going to have a motion for and against. The age of targeting is dead. So if you set targets or work to targets, how valid is that for you? The age of targeting is dead. Do you like targeting? Does targeting work for you? Or is targeting just a huge task that someone has to do every year, which is then largely forgotten? So I want you to think about that subject, and I'd love to hear what you think about targeting, and tell us your views. And if you can, join us tomorrow at 11, where you can vote on the motion, hear the debates for and against, and see if those arguments will sway you in any particular direction. This is going to be a big theme for us, because we think that there is huge value in re-examining how the commercial world looks at targets. Bob Morell, Reality Training.